So I just went for a walk before I went on my live, and I started to think about um, how important it is for us to start learning something new in order to kind of stay with the times. Things are changing in this world, right? We're having a really big boost in growth and because of AI specifically as well in the medicine, in the medical field, in the financial industry. We are, we're presented with all this, advanced technology that we may or may not, use appropriately. And I was thinking of how many people's lives are going to change in the next few years. And it got me thinking, and it made me, a little bit, it was a kind of conflicting the way I felt. I was like sad and excited at the same time. And the reason I was sad was because I feel like, there's going to be a lot of people out of work, a lot of people losing their jobs, a lot of people that are, going to find themselves in a predicament that they're not going to know how to provide for their family. And I'm not saying that what I have to offer you and what I'm going to talk to you about is the answer to everything. I'm going to be honest with you because, this may or may not be for some of you people that are here and that come in on my lives. But I can tell you this, it's hope, right? It's cold hope. There is possibility in this industry that we're in right now with digital marketing. And we just have to hope that we have something working for us when those emergencies happen. So, on this walk that I was going, it wasn't that long. It was about a mile walk, but it kind of got me thinking, and I'm like, a lot of people's lives are going to change and they're not going to be able to provide for their families. They're not going to have a job, and they're going to be in a predicament that if they don't know a new skill, right, their lives are going to change dramatically. And this is one of the reasons why I do what I do with this business, with the digital marketing business that I have to offer. I share it because I know that it could potentially change somebody's life, that it could do a lot of good to people around the world. It could potentially make someone's life better, even if it's just a little bit. So that's one of the reasons why I share my blueprint and I talk about my business, is because I know the possibilities. I've seen it around the world. My community is over 59,000 people, and close to 60 now. And I've seen their successes and what's happening around the world. And digital marketing is one of those things that we take for granted. It's on our phone. Like we see people doing it and it's on our phone. And a lot of us take it for granted because we're like, well, we don't need it now, or I don't believe in it, or I'm not going to invest in something because I don't have money, or whatever reasons there are, right? So a lot of people don't try it because they feel like they are conflicted between all those things, But what people fail to realize is that this is an honest business, just like anything else that you can do out there, right? You are in sales. That's pretty much what it is when you're in digital marketing. So that's one of the reasons why I, keep showing up, because I know this can potentially change somebody's life forever. And I feel like there's so much hope to go around when you can potentially have no job tomorrow. And there's something that could be in the works for you, something that you can build for your future, something that's all done for you, that you don't have to figure it out, that you don't have to have tech skills, that you are just plugging and playing and setting it up and learning the skill of digital marketing and, creating income and teaching other people how to do the same. So if you're interested in that, that's what my live is about today. My live is about how to make money online with digital marketing and with my blueprint. Digital marketing is simply promoting products of any kind, whether they're digital or physical. And you're promoting products via any electronic device. Okay, that's what digital marketing is. When you promote products, they don't have to be necessarily physical. They could be digital. In this case, it would be a program, right? So it's a digital marketing business. And digital marketing, you can promote via social media, TikTok, email marketing, ads, videos, and you name it. And that's what we're doing here. That's why you see, if you go to my profile, you'll see all the videos that I do. They're all definitely promoting the one thing, which is my blueprint. So yeah, so I feel like this is something that a lot of us, ignore and let pass by. And it's okay, because this is not for everybody. But this is for some people that are looking for something different, that are looking for change, someone that's looking to grow, right, as a human being, someone that wants to help other people, someone that needs to create income, and someone that is not expecting overnight success, because everything in the world takes time. And if you don't know the skill of digital marketing, you have to learn it. But the potential is there to change your life. And for some people, $500 makes a huge difference. $500 makes a huge difference. Even if it's just a month, you know what I'm saying? So this is the reason why I do this, because I know that there are a lot of people out there looking for a change. They're looking for answers. And sometimes you have to, like I said, have hope, and hope that, that if you can find something, it's the right thing, and you can put it to work and put it to action. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. It's my digital marketing blueprint. It's an all done for you product that you purchase, and you learn the digital marketing skills that are going to help you to resell a program and create 10 income streams, up to 10 income streams, depending on which one you get. So that's what this live is about. If you are interested in that, put a yes in the comments. I love an interactive audience. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them in the comments. I'm here to answer any questions. And don't be shy. All right. All you need right now to start creating money online is this right here. You need a phone and you need Wi-Fi. And apparently you guys have those things already. Okay. So if you have a phone and Wi-Fi, you can start creating your online business. You don't need anything fancy. You just need to be ready to show up and, and show up for yourself. Okay. And plug in and play, right? So everything I do it from my phone, guys. As you see, I'm doing my live on my phone. I was at work today. I did all my emails from my phone, because I do email marketing as well. If I have to do any education, I do it on my phone. Now, if you have a computer, more power to you, right? You can do some things on the computer, but your phone is going to provide you with all the things that you need in order for you to, create and start building an online business. And at least, even if it's after it's set up, and grab your Formula Freedom Blueprint. Okay. And you can get to know what this business is about, and how you can learn how to create income from the comfort of your home with a couple of hours a day. And you can start building a business, not just for now, but for later. Okay. Something that's going to be on automation, something that's going to help you to grow as a human being, and it's going to help you to start creating income, a side income on the side, that's going to supplement your income in the beginning, right? And then you're also going to be able to help other people around the world. And why I say around the world is because this is a global business, okay? This is a global business. So just remember that, okay? Why is this the best time to start your online business? Okay, so the real reason why this is the best time to start your online business is because everyone is online. Everyone is on the computer. Everyone is on the phone, right? Everyone is scrolling every single day. And your audience is already there. All you need to do is show up. So this is a really good time to start an online business. You are not too late. You are right on time. And remember, this industry is going to triple in revenue in 2027. So if you're already in and you're starting to plug away and learn the digital marketing skills that you need, you're in the right place. Okay, because this is what's going to happen. What's going to happen is that if you wait until things change, until you lose your job, or until something like this happens, what's going to happen is that you are going to be rushing to figure out, how am I going to start a business? How am I going to build something online? Okay, and I want you to be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? So don't wait till the last minute. to figure something else and learn how to create that income on the side. So everyone's here now, like everyone's on your phone. So this is one of the reasons why it's an amazing time to start your digital marketing business, because people have their credit card out and they're shopping online and they're looking for something, whatever it is. It could be, recipes, education, whatever. And some people are looking for something, and that something could be looking for how to create income online. And that's where you're going to come into play, and you're going to provide this blueprint for them. So this is the reason I do it. I do it because I love helping people. And the fact that I can help people around the world is the way I give that's how I give myself from myself. All right. So you don't need to be experienced to start your digital marketing business. You don't need any experience. You don't need to know tech, or anything like that. All you need to do is, want to start. You have the need to start and want to start, have your phone and Wi-Fi and be ready to go, and stay positive and be ready to learn. That's all you need. That's all the things you need. The good thing about digital marketing, it truly is that it's really a low cost in business. So with digital marketing, you have no storefront, you have no inventory, you don't have a large investment, okay? And you can do it from anywhere because all you need is your phone and Wi-Fi. So the low startup cost is really attractive to a lot of people, because when you start your own business, which I've had, so I have lots of experience with starting my own business. But when I started my own business, I had to have an enormous amount of time to do my research. I had to pay rent. I had to get, a brick and mortar. So I had to pay rent. I had to have insurance. I had to have employees. I had to pay water, electrical, anything that broke, furniture. I started a hair salon 15 years ago. It was really successful, but it was a lot of work, and I was ready to move on. So I'm still in the hair industry. For those of you that don't know me and that are just hopping in, my name is Damaris, and I am a hairstylist. I've been a hairstylist for almost 30 years. And I recently started my digital marketing business because I needed to create extra income. If you're not a multimillionaire, you need extra income, right? And everyone that works and trades time for dollars needs to learn how to create income that is on automation. That way you can earn income when you're sleeping, if that's possible, right? Which it is. So you need to start thinking that way. You need to start thinking smarter, not harder. And that's the shift that I made. So starting an online business is low cost. You spend, if you purchase a program, you most likely just buy it once, and then you learn how to, put your program out there and sell it over and over again and make 100% profit. This is the one thing that a lot of people, don't see coming, because they don't believe it. But you make 100% profit with my blueprint, meaning that you will be able to make 100% profit, because there's nobody at the top shaving any money from you. There's no pyramid scheme going on. There's no MLM. There's nobody that will take your money. If you sell a product that costs $600, you will be bringing home $600. So that's the beauty of my blueprint. That's the difference from this product than other products out there. And we have high ticket sales and low ticket sales. So you can potentially create income faster because you're selling high ticket items. Okay. So this is an all done for you system. Okay. That works on an automation. It has a complete digital marketing educational program that is not only going to teach you how to learn about digital marketing and promote your product like I'm doing, but it's also going to help you to build other things on the side, whatever that may be. You will also be learning about affiliate marketing. So that's really important, like TikTok Shop, UGC. Those are the things that people want. And those are the things that you will get with my blueprint. So this is the reason this works, is because with each sale, you get 100% product, and not a lot of products offer that. So this is what we're talking about, making 100% profit from every sale, which sounds unrealistic, but it is true. Now, this business is an automated system, and this business will work for you while you sleep. Okay, so this is the beauty of this. So after you set it up, this business is going to be on automation. So anytime somebody goes to your website, okay, they're going to be able to access what you have to offer and buy it and get it downloaded immediately. That's the key to having a successful business. Something that's done for you even when you're on vacation. Something that's working for you even if you're sleeping or if you're cooking for your kids. Something that's done for you when you're going for a walk like I did today. Like you don't have to worry about delivering a product because there's no inventory, there's no shipping, and it gets delivered immediately because it's digital. And those are the things that are this is the kind of business that's gonna take you into the next decade. This is what you need to learn, these skills, because this is the future is in digital marketing. The future is digital. So digital marketing is part of that. Today, I'm going to give you a demonstration on what an automation system looks like, what my blueprint looks like, right? I'm going to show you, I'm going to draw it for you so you can see how it works. Sometimes visualization is easier to understand than somebody just talking. So I'm going to talk to you about that. My automated system, this business is created, we do this through email and advertising, right? And free ads is the way to go. And this is one of them. Like we talk to, 5 billion people at the same time, if possible, right? Because we're on the phone, we're on TikTok or YouTube or wherever you want to show up. Now, what you have to realize is that because we're in this new era and everybody is on social media at some point or another, there's about 5 billion people, right? At any given time on social media. You have the world at your fingertips to start a business digitally and promote a business. So you have the world at your fingertips. So yesterday I had a whole new group of people here. Tomorrow it'll be a whole new group of people here. And that's the way this works. This is why we're talking 5 billion people is a lot of people, okay? Not everybody is interested in digital marketing, but your ideal customer will show up, right, to your lives. So this is what we do. This is how we share our product. Now, what I want you to remember as I'm talking to you about this industry and this business, this is a global business, guys, okay? So this business is for anyone. I don't care what part of the world you're in. I don't care what your financial situation is in. This business is for anyone. It doesn't matter where you are. Honestly, I don't care. I've seen some people do their lives and they put flags like it's only for certain people. And I don't understand that. This business, this blueprint that I have for you is for anyone in the world. So I don't care if you're coming from Africa, from South America, from Europe, from Ireland, from Australia, wherever you're coming from, this is for you. This is not just for the chosen few. This is not for people that have a lot of money. This is for anybody. If you can start at $100 and you want to start there until you grow, then you do that. This is for anyone that is ready to start something for themselves, okay? This is not for just the chosen few people, okay? Because you don't have to have any special skills to do this. This is a beginner-friendly digital marketing business that you can start, all right, with just your phone and Wi-Fi. So remember that. And this is also for somebody that's tired of trading time for dollars, because we have to work, right? Obviously, we're the working class, so we have to go to work. We have to make the money, right? To, help the family and whatever. But we don't have to suffer. We can start building something additional because, like I said before, $500 can make somebody's life very different. Even if it's just that one time. USA, $500 makes a world of a difference for some people. Right? In just a month, if some people are just looking for that, and that's awesome, so that's all possible. You know what I'm saying? But of course, this business has potential for more. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. And I'm going to give you a demonstration on that. I'm going to give you possibilities on it as well. And I'm going to give you a lot of drawings and a lot of things. I like to write because I feel like people visualize better when they do that. They understand better. But if you're tired of trading time for dollars, this is the time to start doing something, guys. Okay. This is very important. And you can reach a global audience with this blueprint because this blueprint is ready for you to sell anywhere in the world. Okay. So you're not limited to just your city or your town. It's a global business. You'll have access to a lot of people. Okay. You're also going to learn how to create multiple income streams, including affiliate marketing. You're going to learn about digital products of your own. You can create products of your own and you'll be able to do that. Courses, ebooks, communities, those sort of stuff, things that you like. And it's time for us to have more than one paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Because this is where the problem lays here, that we are in a place that we just have one paycheck and it's not enough anymore. Okay, it's not enough. And you live deprived because it's not enough, right? And we were put in this earth to be abundant. So this is why I share this program, because I know that there's a lot of people that feel like, oh my gosh, I wish I found something that I could do that's going to be easy for me to start, and I can learn a new skill, and I can start building something, to create income for my family. So you got to start somewhere, right? And if it's at the bottom, then you start at the bottom. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter your financial situation. You have to start somewhere. Okay, so it's really important. Okay, and you're going to learn really, real valuable skills, because when you're learning about content creation, sales psychology, branding, and online systems and automations, those are skills that could potentially be used in more, in other areas as well. So this educational platform is going to teach you all that. Okay. The digital program that I have is going to teach you all that. And you're going to be able to learn all those things. And ultimately, if you want to also learn about TikTok Shop, which you will, because after a while, you're going to start building an audience. So you are able to have your own TikTok shop, and you'll also learn how to do affiliate marketing as well. So what you're going to learn, I'll go over this a little bit later, what you're going to get with my blueprint, but I want to talk to you about the possibilities. So I always say, I'm going to say a disclaimer every time I start this, though I have a disclaimer when you pop into my live. But the reason why it's important for me to tell you a disclaimer is because this is not for someone that is expecting overnight success, okay? This is for someone that is ready to study, to learn a new skill, and to put themselves first, and to start creating that freedom that they were looking for, okay? But, results depend on your effort. So results are not typical for everyone. So everyone has different types of successes. Some people are really successful right away when they start the business, and sometimes it takes a little longer. And whichever one is your path, you have to know that that is okay. But you have to understand that I'm going to go over numbers, but that doesn't mean that these are possibilities that you can potentially create for yourself in the future. And I just want you to see what the possibilities are. Okay, so this is where I'm going with this. So I'm going to give you a little drawing, and I'm going to show you. So these are the possibilities. Okay, guys, these are possibilities. So with my blueprint, these are the possibilities. We have different levels of programs. Okay, so there's high ticket sales and low ticket sales. All right. Our high ticket sales start at $1,400, but our most popular program is $900. So if you buy the $900 program, okay, you only pay it twice. You only pay this one time, and that's it. Okay. If you sell this program once, you already made your profit. Now, from here on, if you sell this once, then you're on profit mode. You see what I'm saying? This program is a one-time investment. You pay it once, you buy it, you sell it one time only, and you're already on profit mode. Okay? You're in profit mode already. Okay? Now, if you are looking to start creating income for yourself, and you would like to, let's say, pay your rent, if that's what you're looking for, right? Because it's good to have a goal, right? What would you like? How much money do I need to make? Is it $500 or is it like $1,800, right? So if you bought this product, you can sell this product over and over again, as many times as you want, because you get the resale rights. You see that? That's why you make 100% profit, okay? That's why you make the 100% profit. Why? Because you get the resale rights for this program. Okay? So I want you to keep that in mind. Now, let's say you need to pay your rent every month and you're going to sell, you decided, I'm going to sell 2 programs a month. You can sell more. I'm just saying, if you sell 2, that's your rent. So whatever you're making at work is going to be for other things. I mean, this could be life-changing for some people. Just to have their housing taken care of, their rent, their mortgage. This can be life-changing. Only 2 of these in 1 month can change your life. You don't have to have huge goals right away. You can have smaller goals. You can start somewhere. Because this is what happens when you have a product that is already done for you, that all you have to do is put your name on it. This is my name on my business, secondstreamsociety.org. When you go on my link in bio, that's what you see. You will have the same thing. You'll have your own page with your own name on it, whatever you want to call your business. People go to your email, to your website, and they're going to be able to purchase a product like this. Remember, you buy this one time and you sell it the first time and you're already on profit mode, meaning that everything you make after that is yours because you get 100% profit because you get the resale rights. Does that make sense to you guys? Does that make any sense to you guys? If you want to take a screenshot of this so you can start keeping record of what I talked to you about, because it's good that you see this more than one time. Go ahead and take a picture of this while you're here. Because you get the resale rights, you're able to resell this over and over and over and over and over again. Now, this is our high ticket sales. We have 3 high ticket sales. All right. We have 2 low tickets and 3 high ticket sales. This is the middle one, $900. This is the most popular product. People buy this. The program alone, even if you don't do the resale, even if you don't do the business, the education in here alone is worth more than this. It's worth about $3,000. Okay, but you're gonna get all the educational product, all the educational that you need. You're gonna get the blueprint to build your business. You're gonna get a website with that. All the things are gonna come in your package, but only for this. Okay, and then you start chipping away. In any way you want to present yourself, whether it's on YouTube, TikTok, that's on you. Email marketing. But you'll learn how to build your email. You'll learn how to attract your ideal customer. Those are the things that you're going to learn with this blueprint. Okay. Remember, you're learning a new skill. Okay. So these are the possibilities. Now, let's say, for example, that this is too much for you. Let's say that you only have $600 that you want to invest, right? Let's say you have $600 and you bought the $600 program. Okay. You bought the program. And you spend $600 on it. You only buy this once. Let's say you sell it one time. You're already on profit mode. You see that? So you're on profit mode when you sell it one time. Okay. Let's say you want to cover your rent again. So your rent is $1,800. So $600 times 3 will cover your rent. This is an example, guys, of the possibilities. So you can sell this 3 times a month. You can sell it more. But what I'm saying is, if you sell it 3 times a month, it's $1,800. And this is how people are creating wealth and freedom. And it's freedom, the word, right? Because this is going to give you freedom to do the things you want because you still have a paycheck. This is going to supplement your paycheck. This is plus your paycheck. Okay? In some parts of the world, this is a lot of money, guys. Okay, so just remember that. So these are the possibilities with this thing, with this program, with this blueprint. And I want you to take a really close look at this because this is how people are creating wealth. Okay, this is how people are creating wealth because this is not rent. This could be savings. This could be investments, right? This could be vacation money. It could just be those things. It doesn't have to be like that you need it for your rent. It could be for other things, right? It could be things that you want to give yourself because you deserve them. So this is the possibility of this business. And this is our high ticket items go from 600 to 1400. The higher you go in product in the price for the product, the more education you're gonna get. Okay, so remember that. So the higher you go, the more education you're gonna get. That's why I always recommend get anything above the 600. Now, if you purchase one tier of product, let's say you purchase the $1,400 program, you're able to sell the 900, the 600, the 300, and the 100. And here you get 10 income streams, 10 income streams. And because this is Spanish and English. So this is the Spanish and English bundle. Okay? So this is the bundle. So you get all of them in Spanish and English when you buy this one. You get AI training with this one. You get TikTok Shop, UGC, and a whole lot of training, extra training with the 1400. This is definitely worth the money because this is going to take you into a business that you're going to have into the next decade. Okay? So remember that. So when you buy this one, you're able to sell all the other ones. If you buy this one, then you're only able to sell this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay? So that's the difference between these programs. The higher you go, the more leverage you have, the more people you can reach in different areas of their financial system. I started here and then I upgraded to here. This is the way people are creating freedom, guys. And to be totally honest, I did not know this existed. And I had seen it like a year before I started. And you know, there's a lot of businesses out there, different models. This business model was very attractive to me because I realized that I was going to make 100% profit. So I like that. I like being able to make 100% profit. That to me meant everything because I've done it already. I've worked for other people. I've sold products for other people. And you make a little bit of money in here with this. Like I said, this business is going to take you into the next decade. So you really want to start like learning about AI training and all that good stuff that's going to take you with digital marketing. All right. We have training weekly and there's always something amazing going on. So you will never miss on education. Education is going to be there for you every week. We have mentorship training and we have mindset training. So for people that need a little like incentive and kind of encouragement, we have that as well. We have tech support. It's all free in the program, guys. Okay. So when you sign up, you also get invited to a community that's a global, and you do it at your own pace. And you do not have to call your friends and family for this, because right here, every time I show up, there's a whole new crowd of people, and you have 5 billion people on your phone and social media at any given time. So you have access to a really broad audience, And inside the program, you're going to learn, about email marketing. You're going to learn about automations. You're going to learn how to start your digital marketing business because they help you set it up step by step. You're going to learn about systems and how it's built. All right. You're going to learn about that. You're going to learn how to make income online step by step. You're going to learn, like I said, about automations, and I'm going to give you a demonstration on what the automation is. You're going to learn how to stop trading time for dollars, because this is the key. We need to start moving forward in time. And I think we're just sleeping. You know what I'm saying? So we need to stop watching TikTok all day. We need to use the TikTok for good things like money making. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beginner friendly program. So you're going to be able to learn as a beginner, even somebody that doesn't have tech skills. And you're going to have a supportive community. So let's say it's, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning here, right? In the US where I'm at, and you're in another part of the world and it's morning and you have a question. There are people on your side of the world that are going to answer your question because we have a global community. And we're on that. We're in a private community. You'll be invited to a private community. That's probably one of the most important parts of our program, of our business, our community. We have an incredible supportive community. People that are really on the same path that you're in, building a business and helping other people build their business also. So you're gonna be in the same mindset of these people, just like you. You're gonna be building something, and so are they. So everyone helps each other. This is why it's so important to have a community. But when I started my business, I did not have a community. I did not have nobody to talk to, nobody to ask questions. I had to do all my research. I had to figure things out by myself. In this industry, you have a community behind you. Okay, so this is the beautiful thing, and you learn how to shift your mindset. This is another great thing. You have a mindset shift when you're starting your digital marketing business, because not only that, let me tell you, what happened to me was really incredible. So what happened to me was that I was really scared to be in front of the camera. Mainly because I didn't know what I was offering, right? But I was really scared to be in front of the camera. And the fact that I'm using my voice every day and I am sharing with other people and helping them and answering questions and has helped me grow exponentially, like in a way that I never thought was possible. So if you're that person that is ready to for more, ready to grow, if you're a mom, especially in midlife like me, that had credit card bills, that is ready to make more money because what you're making is not enough, or that needs to start creating income for retirement, or if you're a dad that, that wants to have more to provide for their family, or if you have bills, this is the kind of side business that is easy to start because you don't have to go anywhere. So you don't have to go and show up at a job anywhere. You do it at your own pace, your own time. There's nobody there's no timeline, the timeline, you make the timeline. So that's what I love about this blueprint. This business works for you when you sleep is because it works on an automated system. So you are going to get everything, your program, your website, and your automated system delivered to your email when you purchase the program. Okay. I'm going to show you how my blueprint works so you can see why my blueprint works 24/7. Okay. So my blueprint is an automation. It works on an automation, and it works for you 24/7. What that means is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. After you're set up, for example, my website is working for me right now. Somebody can go to my website, like what they see, purchase the program, and it gets delivered to them automatically. That's what an automation is. And I'm going to show you how this automation here works from TikTok. So you can see how from TikTok, from this live or a video that they see, they can go straight to my link in bio, and I'll show you how the whole thing works. And I'll show you how it's kind of like a machine. It works on its own. Okay. After it's set up, it works on its own. And that's what you're going to love, that because it's something that it requires you to obviously nurture it and pay attention to it, but it doesn't require you to have 24 hours a day eyes on your business. Like if you had a real business, you would have to be on top of it 24/7. That's not going to be the case. Okay. All right. So let's say you're here right now with me on this video, right? You're on the video, you're watching me, you like what you're hearing from me. And then you're going to say, I want to know more. Let me go to her link in bio. So you go where my picture is. There's two little arrows there. And you're going to see that there's a box, and not a box, but there's a link in my bio. So you're going to go straight to that link and you're going to put your email in there, right? When you put your email in there, it's going to take you to that video that we talked about. That video is going to be Michelle O'Neill. She's going to talk to you about the business, tell you how this works. And then she's going to say, are you ready for more? And you're going to say yes. There's a button that you press right underneath the video, and it's take you to the blueprint. So you see so far, all the arrows are going to take you into the system. So this is the blueprint. You're going to get the blueprint, which tells you how the business works. And then you are going to have the capability of buying if you're ready. And then you buy right there. You decide which program. You're going to have 5 programs to choose from. Okay. And you're going to get that here. This is where the secret sauce happens. This is where you're going to get access to everything that you need to start your business. Okay. Then when you buy the product, it's going to get delivered to your email automatically. I don't have to do anything. It's all already set up because this is all done for you guys. So you're going to get your program via email. Your website is going to be in there too, right? You're going to buy all these things here. It's going to come into your email and your automations. So your automations are going to be free unless you plan to upgrade. This is always going to be free unless you upgrade. This one's going to be a one-time payment. It's going to be either $39 or $69 depending on the type of product you buy. And this, it depends on your program. It could be anywhere from $1,400 to $100. You can start anywhere you are in this business financially, okay? When you get all this, you're also going to get invited to our community. Our community is, again, where the secret sauce happens. That's where you're going to get a lot of training. You're going to meet 59,000 plus people globally, okay? And then from there, inside the community, you're also going to get free mentorship, free mindset training, free tech support, free all the time. And you're going to have a new family in here that is going to also answer questions for you. So you have an entire system here happening for you. You see this? This is part of the machine. You see this machine? This is part of the machine. There's another side to the machine. It's this one right here. And it's your email automation. So let's say you put your email here and you go through here. You're not ready to buy, but you got your blueprint. You saw it. You're also going to get your blueprint in your first email. Okay? And you can check your spam for it because sometimes it goes to spam. But then after that, when you're ready or not, you're going to decide you're going to continue getting these emails until you decide to either buy or unsubscribe. And that's as simple as that. This is the automation system. This is going to work for you at night, 24/7. This is going to work for you. Okay. And then this is going to be on an email automation that are already set for you. You don't have to think about the emails. You're going to learn about automations with email, but the emails are pre-done for you, preset, redone. So when your customers come in here, they're going to get immediately an email. And this is how this works, guys. You see how this works? It's like a ecosystem. Okay. And this, if you want to take a screenshot of this, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and take a screenshot so you can have it. That's how the automation works. Okay. And that is how your system will work for you 24/7. Okay. And that's what I love the most about it. And this is why I don't stress out, because my business is working for me all the time. Even if I'm working at the salon, even if I'm going for a walk, I don't worry about it. My automation system is working for me. My emails are working for me. Everything is done for you. And all I had to do was put my name. I have a 2-hour workday, guys. Literally, I only work 2 hours. Okay. 2-hour workday. How does that look? Well, for me, I do 1 hour live, like I'm doing right now. Now, some people in the beginning do not want to go live, and I totally understand that. This business, you can do faceless, okay? You can just put the screen at the computer or whatever you want. You could do it faceless. In my opinion, it's okay to start there, but it's also important to know that humans want to see a face. And we already are moving into the AI world that it's like you don't know who's real anymore. So we are in what they call a trust economy. So we want to see people. And this is why it's important to start like losing that fear and start going live. Trust me. If somebody doesn't like your live, they can just leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about what they're going to think. Nobody pays your bills. You do you. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I had to get over. And I did. And it was great. And I'm so happy I did. Because I worried before, oh, somebody's going to see me, my friends or my family. Or, somebody's going to say something nasty. Well, there's a way to fix that, right? So you don't have to worry so much about all those things. Because nobody pays your bills, okay? You pay your bills, so you have to take care of yourself. And this is why I started going live, because I had to change that, okay? And not only that, but it's helping my confidence level. It's helping me to use my voice more, and it's helping me to reach women, children, women and men and families all over the world. And I love that. I love helping people. So guess what? That's why I started going live, and I realized, you know what? I feel like more productive now. Like I'm doing more for my community or the world, right? So I'm doing my share. So I started going live an hour. So that's what you do. This is one of the things that I do, like a day in my life. Then for another half hour, I do 3 videos. Now you don't have to worry about how do I do videos. You're going to learn how to do videos. Everything is taught to you step by step. What do I say in the videos? You're going to learn that too. Okay. So these are the kind of things that you learn inside the program. Okay. So don't be worried about all of that. Remember, this program is all done for you. Okay. And then the other half hour to complete my 2 hours, I answer comments and emails. And I do that from my phone. I do this from my phone, this from my phone, this from my phone. 3 things, 2 hours. That's it. I'm right here with you and I'm on my phone. That's all I do, guys. And as long as I have Wi-Fi, I can go on. You can take a picture of this if you want. Okay. Now, of course, you have to set your business up. So that's going to take a little time. You have some education that you want to add on to. You're going to do that too. All these things are going to come, guys. You're going to be able to, learn all these things. But the ultimate goal is a 2-hour workday, because that's what you want. After your business is set up, you're going to have a 2-hour workday and you're going to do it whenever you want. So I don't do this all at once. I could do half an hour live or an hour live, and then later at night do my videos for tomorrow, or do them in the morning, or do my emails, in my lunch break. It's simple. It's not very complicated. All you have to do, remember, is that this is the goal, to have the 2-hour workday. That way your blueprint is working for you 24 hours a day. Okay, this blueprint, this automation system will work for you 24 hours a day. This is all you really have to do after your system is set up and you know your education. After you have your education, obviously you got to add time if you're going to educate, right? So this is what I do. I wish that when I was younger, an opportunity like this existed, but it didn't, right? It didn't. And I really wish that it would have, because it would have changed my life. And when I saw this, a year before I started the program, I saw it and I ignored it. And the only reason I ignored it is because, I didn't know there was a lot of new things on TikTok and I just didn't trust, but I ignored it, and I wish I didn't, because I would be so far ahead if I wouldn't have. But I'm glad I'm here. And like I told you, you're on time, because this business is expected to triple in revenue in 2027. So you're right on time to learn your skills. Things are going to change dramatically within the next 3 years, like dramatically, guys. There's going to be a lot of companies closing down, a lot of businesses, and it's time for us to start creating that, additional income stream and learning the skills to do that. That way you are more prepared. So in my town specifically, there are 7 schools closing at the end of May. And there's teachers that I don't know where they're going to go, So this is the kind of stuff that can create some type of financial relief for someone if they start plugging it and start learning how to do it. This is something that could potentially do that. And this is why I feel like we're ignoring, the situation, because we're waiting for something to happen instead of building something that's going to be working for us already. This is where the thing is. We have to start building something. Okay. And you can have any kind of, you don't have to necessarily, you don't have to, buy this business to sell it. You can just, if you want to learn TikTok Shop, if you want to learn UGC, we have programs inside that will teach you that as well. It's within the program. So, but selling the program is the fastest way to create income, and selling the program is the way you're going to have high ticket sales. Okay. This is a very old model in the sense that the selling programs is nothing new. Okay. It's an old model. But this is how people are creating wealth. Okay. I'm telling you right now.